Peace, everyone. This is Artist of Truth, and welcome to another vlog entry. So let me start off by saying share, like, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate that. Share, like, and subscribe. So a 19-year-old from Ohio, Toledo, if I'm not mistaken. This information I just came across and was reading some of it and listening to the video, which is going to be posted in the description section, I should say. Not the comment section. I've been saying that a lot, but it's in the description section. So, a 19-year-old from Toledo, Ohio, his body was found not far from the state penitentiary here in Atlanta. Body was just flung out into the street. Middleton is his last name. I believe it's Stephen Middleton. Hopefully I'm not getting his name incorrect, but he was down here with friends on a trip, and he was shot to death. His mother is looking for answers. Police have issued a warrant for the arrest of a suspect that he considered a friend. Now, whether or not this individual is going to turn himself in, that's a whole different story. But if he doesn't, says something to you right there. Says a lot. Also, why are we calling individuals heroes? All right. Why are we calling individuals like Ma'Khia, Ma'Khia Bryant, and I can't think of the other brother's name, but the brother who actually, he's lucky to be alive today, but he was about to, he was already in the midst of, bringing harm to a black female, a black woman. And he was about to go and, heck, if I'm not mistaken, he went around his van and grabbed a knife. But we're calling this individual a hero. Hero for what? Whose life did he save? And furthermore, Ma'Khia Bryant. LeBron James tweeted, "There's going to be justice for her." And I know a lot of black folks aren't going to like what I'm going to say, but I'm just going to be honest with you. Fuck you mean? What justice? There's not going to be any justice for Ma'Khia Bryant. Hate to rain on y'all's parade with reality, but the fact The fact that this young 16-year-old had a knife in her hand, and you Negroes want to sit up here and totally and completely ignore it. You know, the simple fact that you all want to ignore that notion that, okay, she had a knife in her hand. Whether or not that cop would have shot her or not, there would have been an end result. Someone would have ended up dying. I'm just being honest. Someone would have ended up dying. If she wasn't shot, she would have easily stabbed another black female and possibly killed her. Let me explain something. There are no heroes right here. All right? Heroes risk their lives to save other people. A hero to me is one who lays down his or her life for others. Now, hear me when I say this. This is not, this is not to discard the lives of innocent black, black folks. No. But what I don't understand is, how can we talk about protecting black women and then you have actions and behaviors being inflicted not only from a black female and from a black male, but it's like you all get upset at these pigs, and I get it. There's a time to get upset with the pigs, and then there's a time just to say, you know what? Hey, that was on them. Ma'Khia Bryant brought that on herself. I understand she was under attack and whatnot, but from what I could see in that video, nobody else was really moving except this black male that kicked another female in the head while the cop was there. Like, how stupid do you have to be? A special type of stupid, because that young black male, he's lucky to be alive to this day. He better count his goddamn blessings, because that firearm could have easily been pointed at him and he could have gotten blasted down on. But again, there were physical, let me say this again. There was a physical aspect. It wasn't people arguing back and forth. There was a weapon that was involved. Y'all, I had a moment where I was about to get into my emotions like y'all do. But what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. Everyone is looking for some sort of justice for this young sister Bryant. I get it. It's not going to be any justice. I mean, I'm just going to be honest with you all. Stop looking for it. It would have been different if she didn't have a weapon in her hand. Then I would have been like, yo, they were just out there fist fighting. He could have easily just tackled her, put her in handcuffs, or gotten in between them and broke it up. He could have easily did that. Easily. But she wasn't unarmed. And I understand everyone is frustrated because, hey, it was a cop. You know what I'm saying? It was a cop. It was a pig that shot Bryant multiple times. But we have to be honest with ourselves. We have to be honest with ourselves, each other, that what happened, you know, these individuals who are going around, they have knives in their hand. God damn it, if I got a weapon in my hand and I see a cop roll up, I'm going to drop it. I'm going to drop it and I'm going to kick it away. I'm going to drop it and I'm going to kick it away. Especially if I had to use it on someone. And I see them coming up, you know, as soon as they get out, they already got their hand on their guns because they're scared as fuck. So, soon as I would have seen the cop jump, you know, pull up, I would have been like, I would have put that damn firearm out where he could have seen it and just kept it on safety and dropped it and kicked it out of the way and backed away. Because at some point, you got to learn how to play this game. You got to learn how to play that game with. What happened to her, that shit was tragic. And it did frustrate me some. But you have to be honest with yourself. What happened? Hey, they brought that. The brother that got shot, and you know, you got New Orleans football players putting his name or his initials on their helmets. Look here. Stop being bamboozled. Y'all acting like y'all just stupid and slow on purpose. This dude was about to inflict some harm on a black woman. And we're supposed to be protecting black women. So that brother who got shot, he lucky to be alive. I don't consider him any sort of hero whatsoever, because if that was my sister and you were physically assaulting her, my nigga, 9 times out of 10, I'll probably shoot your ass too. Let me say it again. If you are physically assaulting my sister, my niece, and you are a black male, and you think that, oh, I'm just supposed to stand there and watch that shit. No, nigga, I'm going to shoot you too. I don't need to have a badge on. I'm going to shoot you. I'm going to shoot you. And I know you got a knife. Yeah, I'm going to shoot you. There's no talk. Talk to these hollow points. When they start whistling by you, talk to them. Now, I mean, come on now. Come on. Shit. We have all of our sisters who are out here saying, protect black women, protect black women, protect black women. And then you have black females who are physically assaulting, whether they are getting into some sort of altercation, verbally or physically. That's harm being projected on the black female by one of their own. And then we're doing the same thing too. And then the first time we get shot, oh, we're looking for justice. You're looking for justice, huh? There ain't no justice. There's no justice. There's accountability. Yeah. It's like shit. There is accountability. There is accountability. Now, how accountability shows up and it reveals itself, just don't know. You just don't know. And that's just being real. You don't know. This shit don't make any sense, but we want to get mad. You know what I'm saying? We want to get mad at the police, right? Believe me, I don't like the police either. I don't. But sometimes when they're actually doing their goddamn job, don't say anything. Let them do their job. But again, I'm sorry what happened. I'm sorry what happened. Wish that shit never did happen. But you got to look at these individuals, man. These types of individuals bring, they brought that mess on themselves. They made that bed for themselves. Like, shoot, you got a cop out there to resolve the issue. Whosoever called the cops, you notice the girl she was about to swing that doggone knife at, she wasn't fighting her anymore. She stopped. And I guess she stopped because she already knew, shit, there's a cop here. 9 times out of 10, they could light my ass up. So my thing is, you got some very, very intelligent black folks. You do. But then you got some dumb ones too. Like, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments below. All right. I'll talk with you later.